And from that, Nina, we'll talk about what you can do this weekend. How about that? Let's change course a bit. The Thunderbirds are back in the area. They will be among the performers at this weekend's Oregon International Air Show, which is playing out today, tomorrow, and Sunday at the McMinnville Municipal Airport. And joining us live in studio this morning to talk more about this weekend's Oregon International Air Show, we have Colonel Todd Hofford. He represents the Portland Air National Guard Base. In fact, he's the commander of the 142nd Wing. I want to talk about your role in the air show because you're basically the opening act. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we're your hometown Air Force, 1,400 airmen, 24 F-15s, and we're opening up all 3 days with 2 F-15s, the world's premier air superiority fighter, to show you what we're made of.
We have video of you in action. They were making fun of me earlier because I said I like the way he looks in our studio, but I really like the way he looks when he's flying this plane. So what kind of plane is this? Is this the sort of plane we're going to see this weekend at the air show or no?
Yeah, Drew, it's F-15, sits alert 24/7 and during mission. We got 2 aircraft ready to be the ears and eyes of NORAD. Anything that's not squawking or talking will get launched and intercept and take care of business. So we're going to be flying it to this weekend in the air show in order to demonstrate that.
I have to be honest with you. I'm sitting next to you thinking, man, this guy has an important job. I'm wondering if you're sitting next to me thinking, man, this guy's got an easy job. Yeah. Look at this job. This guy just sits here and talks all morning. Thank you for what you do. Thank you to the whole group over there at the Portland Air National Guard Base. Let's talk about this group for a minute because I know a lot of people get excited when the Thunderbirds come to town, and they are the featured attraction, if you will, today, tomorrow, and Sunday out at the air show. What is it about their performance that you think really draws the crowds in?
Yeah, so the Thunderbirds are the Air Force premier demonstration team. They're our #1 recruiting tool. And, you know, you've got 8 aircraft that landed at our base yesterday. We've partnered up with the Oregon International Air Show to host and take care of them. And, you know, their formation flying and acts and some of the dangerous things that they do is quite the attraction.
Now, I am not a wing commander like some people I know. But when I look at this video, when I continue to look at this Thunderbird video, I think, geez, isn't some of this just too dangerous to be doing at an air show? Like, is it worth the risk? But then maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe this is not as risky as it looks.
It's risky, but it is relative, you know, just like driving on I-5, real close to a car. That's
no,
what
it's
they're
not.
doing.
It's not, Colonel. It's not like driving on I-5. Come on now. I asked you this last hour, but I think it's worth bringing up again because a lot of people have that dream when they're young of flying in fighter jets. I've heard that Top Gun movie is pretty popular. You know, a lot of people talk about that. You lived out the dream. Were you thinking about this as a career when you were young, or did that sort of pop in your mind later in life?
Yeah, absolutely. It's always been something that has been attractive. It's a long path and road to get there, but definitely worth it. We spent a lot more time in the cockpit trying to figure out how to employ the airplane because it is an easy airplane to fly but difficult to employ. But really appreciate the opportunity and all the airmen that support us to get the job done.
Colonel, can I shake your hand to close out the segment?
Yeah.
And can I give our audience a warning? If Colonel Hofford ever shakes your hand, be ready, because this guy can break every single one of the fingers in your hand. That is a heck of a grip you got there, sir.
Thanks, Drew.
Real quickly, the details on this weekend's air show. There they are on the screen. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a 3-day event happening down there in McMinnville at the Municipal Airport. And if you want more information, you can find it on the website, which is OregonAirShow.com.